We're in a cold war to get to the oil and gas in the Arctic. Fact. I'm going to leave it there with the whole, chemtrails versus contrails, what the clouds do. They're filled with metals. Are cirrus clouds filled with metals? You bet your ass they are. The list right here: chemical characterization of freshly emitted particulate matter from aircraft exhaust during single particle mass spectrometry, 2016. The detected metallic compounds were all internally mixed with soot particles. The most abundant of the metals in the exhaust were chromium, iron, molybdenum, calcium, aluminum, vanadium, barium, copper, lead, manganese, selenium, titanium, zirconium. All of these things. Are there metals in there? Yes. Is it a problem? Yes. And that's just the way it is. So I went and looked this stuff up and, trying to find a solution to why there was a big jump in chemtrails that occurred in 1997. And it seems to me there's a correlation between NATO switching from a gasoline-based fuel to a kerosene diesel-based fuel. They switched from their old-style gas to JP8. And JP8 is a dirty fuel. And looking into that, I did a whole lot of research on this. I'm going to scroll down to the important part. But propulsion research could revolutionize jet fuel. Development of a cold flow fuel additive can lower commercial airline operating costs. Air Force Research Labs Propulsion Directorate, Turbine Engine Division, Fuels Branch, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Ohio. And they came up with this stuff called Spec Aid 8Q462. It's a triple cocktail of chemicals that, that ended up, creating what's called JP8 plus 100. It raises the fuel's thermal stability by up to 100 degrees Fahrenheit hotter without increasing its property to form coke. Coke is sticky stuff in the inside of the engine. But Betts Dearborn, which is now GE Water, owns the rights to this 8Q462. And it's called a HITS additive, a high thermal stability additive. Lots of information on this on my NATO page. And this, in my opinion, is why we saw, a massive increase of this on a worldwide basis. So here are the different fuel types: Jet A, Jet A1, JP, Jet B, JP 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, plus JP8 plus 100. NATO designation F37, JP9, JP10, and JPTS. Now, what do they put in that? Then they add stuff to it. So they have things like a corrosion inhibitor, lubricity improver, fuel system icing inhibitor, static dissipator additive, the plus 100 additive I just mentioned, antioxidants, metal deactivator additive. All of these are chemicals that they're adding to the fuel that are also adding to the problem, in my personal opinion. You can see a full breakdown chart of this right here.